So, life has been good. Life's been going good lately, thank God. God has been so gracious and merciful to me. You know, communication is key. And I don't know, like, all over Proverbs and all over Wisdom of Sirach, they say self-expression is like the fool's way of doing things. But I don't know. I feel like self-expression keeps me sane. I just feel like there's so much for me to learn. There's so much little nooks and crannies that I don't know about that are hidden from me based on all the stuff I've been through all my life, especially the past abuse in my life. I'm really, 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 really unknowledgeable about basic things, you know. There's a lot of things that pass me by. Like, put it like this, I'm a lost soul trying to find my way, basically. I'm a really confused person. You know, a common theme that's popping up to me is like, stop being greedy. I'm greedy in multiple ways. Multiple ways. But thank God he's enlightening me to starting to catch all the different ways I'm being greedy. You know, but may God bless my soul and keep enlightening me and help me see more ways of living and being. Just the small, basic, simple little details and things of life can make such a big difference, like clearing my mind and enjoying a nice breeze, for example. There's nothing better than that, right? I think so complex. I think so deep. Way too often. And never do I balance it with thinking simple, thinking superficial on the surface level. For example, while I was showering right now, I was thinking about having a balanced life with Christ. You know, nothing extreme. Just be a nice, balanced dude. You know, pray, work, help others out, learn, grow, love myself, accept myself the way I am right now. No, that stuff makes a big difference. Those small things in life make a really big difference. You know? Like, I'm an addict of some sort that I'm not ever going to disclose on these videos. And with that addiction, I like to complicate things because this addiction is so powerful. But sometimes it's as simple as having a nice conversation is a great alternative to my addiction. You know, I'm so glad for YouTube videos, in all honesty. I'm so glad I get to blog on these videos because I don't have that many friends, in all honesty. There's not that many people I could talk to. My social skills and my communication skills are like, nah. So, a lot of people don't enjoy talking to me, and I don't connect with people on a nice level, and therefore, you know, I act out a lot in my addiction because I don't let myself be free and in the moment with others. I don't trust others. I mean, look, I'm talking to a computer screen right now, technically, even though there's going to be people watching this. And that makes me feel so much more comfortable than talking to a real life person. And that's horrible. That's really bad. Um, there's a mixture of reasons. Like, I try to be my own therapist. I hate it, but that's because I don't have the money to see a really great therapist that can enlighten me on things. For me, the ideal therapist would be someone who's spiritually sound, someone who's very close to Christ, and at the same time, someone who has a great deal of knowledge about psychology and a great deal of knowledge about patristics, which is the theological tradition of the Orthodox Church, which is very important to me because it fascinates me so deeply and I love it to death. Even though a lot of the stuff I read was geared toward monks, I need to read the patristics that was geared toward the layman. Unfortunately, I didn't do that, but I can't wait to start reading those books in the future, in the years to come. Like St. John Chrysostom, St. Gregory, all these beautiful saints that wrote for the layman, you know? But anyway, and so that would be a great therapist because then I would feel really trusting of that person to pour my heart and soul out and know that I could be reconfigured, reordered, become the new creation in Christ again. Which I'm right now. I'm so stuck in the old man. I'm losing my sanity because of it, you know? And that would be nice if I had those combination of, anyway. And so, um, let's talk about the things I believe that makes me so antisocial or so against like enjoying a conversation in the presence of somebody else, you know. And I'd say every conversation I had as a child within my family would turn into a fight. Boom. One traumatic event after the other just constantly reinforces that communication and connection is a bad thing because it's always going to end bad, right? Boom. Then I read patristic series on monks, people who didn't talk to others. So I thought it was inherently sinful, and this is crazy, but it's true. I believe like it's inherently sinful to talk and communicate and enjoy other people. Like, all right, if I research a lot and I learn and I start working on my social skills, I put my mind to it and I really start enjoying my social skills and enjoying other people's presence. Therefore, I'm enjoying my life. Therefore, I'm enjoying deep connections with others. And therefore, I'm sinning against God because of that. Can you believe that I actually believe that on a subconscious level? It's crazy. It's unbelievable. Chronic pain also comes in the way, which makes me think very distorted in and of itself in various ways because the pain is constantly intruding my own mind and brain. Like literally it hurts me, my soul, the chronic pain. And so, that chronic pain with reading books on monks who took a vow of silence and literally would not even speak a word and considered it almost evil to talk with their fellow monks, And I still don't know what the logic behind that is. And I realized, like, I was too spiritually immature to understand it, and I still am. And then, fighting all the time in the family, so the communication was always bad. And then, mix that in with some ADHD, for example, right? ADHD people are very annoying when it comes to talking to people on a social level. We're not, like, I feel like we have a hard time connecting with others. So all these factors, they come into play. And then let's even add in physical abuse when I was a child. I read this book. It's a list of affirmations, and one of the affirmations says, something amazing. But basically, this is what she says. Ooh. This is what one of the affirmations say. Alright? I can't really find it. Oh, there you go. This is what I found. Alright. I could never have realized that being invalidated caused me to doubt my right to be happy all of my life. You know, it's like, I think it all boils down to my childhood and then reading self mortification parts of Christianity that was really geared toward monks more than the layman and the weak Christian and the simple child of Christ. You know, not the spiritual athlete of Christ. It was geared toward the spiritual athlete of Christ, not toward the spiritual child infant of Christ. Because I'm an infant in Christ, right? And so I would read these self-mortification things, self-mortification aspects of Christianity, combined that with the abuse of my family, which is like when we were children, all we wanted was to feel safe, loved, and accepted and validated. When we were children, we did not know that some parents are incapable of making us feel safe or loved. I could have never realized that being invalidated caused me to doubt my right to be happy all of my life. So, boom, I was always invalidated by my own parents and my older siblings that I doubted my right to be happy. I was like, I thought I don't deserve to be happy, and so whenever I feel happy, I feel like it's a sin against God. I'm committing a crime. Believe it or not. And this always leads me back to my addiction. It's like, thank God I have an addiction to show me that I was going toward the wrong direction internally in my life, which was believing that I'm not supposed to be happy. My addiction, more than ever, has been pushing me to like be like, I rethink everything I ever believed and thought was right and see that it was wrong. And then on top of that, realize like I deserve to be happy and I need to go for that in order to stop being in my addiction. I need to be happy, actually. That's the only way I'll stop acting out in my very self-destructive addiction. You know what I'm saying? And so, all of this, and then let's think about the hold on, it's so hot. Wait up. And so now it's like it's all just a matter of you know trying to do my best to get out of myself, do my best to enjoy my life, and do my best to love those around me and love myself and really enjoy connections with other people, like really deep connections with other people. You know, another part that she mentions right here in this affirmation is when we were children, we did not, know that some parents are incapable of making us feel safe. So I also realized whenever I was able to ward off the abuse of my own family, I got abused outside. So it was very tough because the way I would ward off that abuse was enjoying myself. I would enjoy my talents in school. I had so much gifts and talents when it came to things in school that I was doing great in, and I would enjoy education. I would enjoy doing homework. I'd enjoy studying. I'd enjoy participating in class. I'd enjoy talking very intellectually with my teachers, with other smart students, and I enjoyed having a lot of conversations and being myself and people around me liking me and adoring me and me just growing. Boom, I stepped out of school into this fucking, this makes me want to be racist toward black people, as a matter of fact, It's like I'd fucking get out, and who do I see that starts picking on me? A bunch of fucking black, fucking loser ass, ghetto ass motherfuckers, And like, what the fuck do they want to do with me? They just want to pick on me. Why, you motherfuckers, Why do you make it? And they not only impeded on my boundaries emotionally and mentally, but my own physical boundaries. I really believe like there's nothing more important than physical boundaries. People say emotional abuse is worse. Nah. Please tell me all the fucked up words you want, but if you don't touch me, I don't give a fuck what you say. You know what I mean? Anyway, and so I was such a small little kid, I really couldn't defend myself, and I got picked on a lot. And see, that also stopped me from coming out and being the person I should have been, and the person that that can talk and be free and communicate and connect in a loving manner with other people and be free in my own soul. You know, I'm not free in my own soul because I never felt safe, and I'm not free in my own soul because of a lot of things. So all these things I just mentioned, I really felt like keep me trapped into social isolation. And social isolation leads me to my self-destructive addiction. And I don't want that anymore. I want a free new life. And by God's strength and help, that's the only way I'm going to get it. May He help me get that new life. And may I continue walking in Him once I get that new life. Life is crazy weird, man. And I philosophize too much, but sometimes, man, I feel like life, the answer is in the small details that we tend to overlook, or I tend to overlook. That's where the answer lies. And for the last 5 years of my life and my spiritual journey, I've been only looking at big things. And more am I realizing it's in the small, little, very, very, very seemingly insignificant things. Those are where the answers lie to these big problems. You know, something as a simple conversation, small talk, where someone enjoys talking to me and I enjoy talking to them, that will stop me from being self-destructive, you know? So it's things like that. And I just need the courage to be who I am in the midst of danger, in the midst of challenging circumstances. That's something I don't do. In the midst of confusion, in the midst of not understanding, in the midst of intellectual darkness. Anyway, just wanted to open up about that. You know, I really hope you guys got something out of this. Please give me feedback. And I can't wait till I start having like YouTubers comment and all that, because I want to have conversations, meet new people from different parts of the world. You know, have nice conversations with people out there. And also get the hell out of this ugly ass area that I live in. Alright? So I hope all of you guys have a beautiful, blessed night. Good night.